Tip number 3 to end your marital crisis and pain once and forever is shift your focus. When confronted with a marital crisis, your knee-jerk reaction is to focus out to there to stop the crisis. An almost obsessive-like focus on your spouse or your partner during a marital crisis is extremely common, at least when the crisis first erupts. Your world is thrown into chaos. Your future suddenly is marked by uncertainty and fear. You may want assurance from your spouse that this is not as bad as it seems. You need to hear from him or her that your world will indeed be okay. You need to hear that you are still cared about, considered, and yes, loved. You wonder what he or she is thinking. Where did this come from? You need information. You need data. You want to know what in the world is going on. What moved him or her to this crazy-like behavior? After all, your life here is on the line. And so your eyes, your words, your thoughts, days and night focus and wonder about him, about her. And you play the game internally and also with him or her. If only you would blank, 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 then I would blank, blank, blank. And your spouse or partner replies, well, if only you would blank, 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 then I would blank, blank, blank. You may explore what out there caused the problem. You begin to work diligently then at fixing the problem. Is it a sex problem? Is it a money problem? Is it a work problem? Is it a child problem? Is it a friend or family problem? Is it a health problem? Is it a time problem? Those questions run through your mind. You search for any inkling of what problem out there needs to be fixed to short-circuit the crisis. You see, you are taught to fix a problem that exists in your world, so you rack your brain attempting to create solutions to your problem. You eventually, however, will discover that attempts to fix the problem are met with resistance at best and sabotage at worst. Your crisis is fueled not by a problem out there that needs to be fixed, but an inner emptiness or chaos that cries for relief. The next step of external focus for you, perhaps, is to seek help, to look in your world for something or someone who can make you and your spouse or partner better again. For example, you think about going into marriage counseling, finding a good couples therapist, attending a weekend marital retreat or conference, read a self-help book on rebuilding a marriage, plan a romantic getaway, do a Google search for marriage help, talk to your pastor or priest or rabbi, start dating each other again, or spend time talking about your feelings. Now, some of these approaches will be helpful. You will feel better. The stress and strain will most likely diminish. Although these rebuilding strategies are commonly espoused and encouraged, they are temporary fixes at best. Most of these fail to address the underlying process of building a marriage or relationship of deep emotional investment. As well, they often fail to get at the core issues that are vital to a healthy, long-term relationship. Creating a lasting and mutually satisfying emotional connection that you can trust and know will endure the test of time only occurs once the core issues of the marital process are embraced and addressed. In summary, no one out there, no therapist, no retreat, nothing out there will give you what you ultimately want: peace, fulfillment, and passion. Once you shift your focal point from what outside you can make you better to what am I experiencing now, your healing and change accelerates. You begin to ask, what triggers do I respond most intently to? Where is my pain? What is my pain trying to say to me? What do I truly want? What are my standards? What do I value? What do I truly want to convey to my spouse or partner about me? What is my position in this marital crisis? Please know that you are taught, it's deeply embedded within you, that your crisis can be treated by something out there. Treat yourself with leniency and respect as you shift your focal point from out there to your experience. To learn more and receive your free copy of 5 Tips for Ending Your Marital Crisis and Pain Once and Forever, go to www.saveamarriageforever.com. Again, that's www.saveamarriageforever.com.